Well, hello everybody, welcome back. I'm really glad you could join me once again. I'm here with Nathan, and as I mentioned in my last video, I'm here at Penicuik House in the Scottish countryside, and we've come here for 3 nights to do a stay and to showcase this amazing place. So we arrived here yesterday afternoon, the first day of the clocks going back, so it got dark very quickly, but this has to be one of the most beautiful cottages that I've ever stayed in, and we've stayed at some very beautiful places.
Cool.
It is brand new, refurbished. So we are only the second people to be staying here. It was opened 2 weeks ago, and so yeah, everything is new and pristine. So we're getting to experience this place for the first time as a fresh start for this beautiful building, and it is absolutely beautiful.
And also it feels very, very homely. It has a warm feel to it. It doesn't feel every time you go in a hotel, it can be quite cold or distant. It depends where you go, what type of style. But with here, it feels like you're actually at home away from home. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And I was saying to Nick, I want everything that I had to look online, trying to purchase something to bring into our home because it's so beautiful, you know. I had to look at the object underneath where to get them from.
Yes, that is exactly it. Everything in here is just stunning. And yes, we want everything in here. Every single object, chair, cushion, everything is just so beautiful. They've done an amazing job. So yeah, I will definitely share the link to this place with you because it is so unique and beautiful. And if you ever wanted to do a Scottish visit, I would highly recommend coming here because it is really, really, really pretty and so well done. So yes, we are going to be here for 3 nights, and we thought that it'd be fun to show you around. There's lots to see here. It's very much a country existence, so we're going to be cooking, lighting the lovely fire, relaxing, but we just thought that it'd be nice to bring you along. Now Nathan has something that he would like to address because we keep seeing in all of the comments that everybody thinks that we are a couple, and so Nathan, tell everybody what the situation is with us.
Darling, we are not a couple. We are a best friend. Obviously, I understand from your perspective that we're very similar. We're very good-looking couple and everything, but honestly, it's my twin and it's my brother and it's my dear friend to me, and I can't live a life without Nicolas.
Aww.
Honestly, I do. But honestly, Nicolas had his own partner. I have my own life, but he's my dear friend. But we are not a couple. So I'm sorry to disappoint you. But honestly, yeah.
Yeah, and it is so nice to have a best friend. I think because we are so close and we have such a special friendship that maybe it comes across that we are more than friends, but no, we are best friends. Sometimes we have to share the bed, like here, there's only one bedroom, but if you just imagine 2 girlfriends who are inseparable and they spend time together travelling,
Exactly.
that's
like,
exactly what it's like.
Exactly, and also it's like 2 gay men can be friends without the love involvement, you know what I mean? It's like you were saying, 2 girlfriends doesn't mean according they are in a couple. You know, it should have to be very good friends, and I'm very fortunate to have Nicolas in my life. I mean, we only met about 3 years ago on Instagram, and then the rest was history. You know, it's been an incredible journey. Laughing non-stop, we howled, we had so many adventures. Oh my god, we could create a story, honestly. It's just, I don't even know where to start.
I know, it's a long, for 3 years of friendship, we've managed to cram in a lot of stuff. And actually what Nathan does, every time that we go to visit somewhere, he notes it down on his notes. So we've got a long list, like this year we've been to a lot of places. And what we're actually thinking about doing, it's very early days, but we're thinking of having our own book. So we would like to do a book about elegant living, basically, travelling, elegant homes, elegant recipes, elegant places to stay,
Lifestyle,
clothing.
fashion, entertainment, travel, how do you pack, what do you wear, you know, because obviously we get them in a compliment from you, audience, that really find it very inspiring what we do. Especially some people ask Nicolas, or how do you pack, or what do you take with you, or what beauty do you need? They're
Yes.
quite fascinating to hear from you what our life and what we do with it. So I thought it'd be nice to portray that in the book. It's a bit newly. So we're still on it in the early days, but we're looking forward to share with you one day, and we hope you will like it. So
Yes.
watch this space.
Yes, it is. It is. I've always wanted to do a book, but it never happened just yet. So I think maybe it feels like the perfect time, because we are visiting all of these places. So it seems a bit of a waste just to visit here, even though you get to see it here on YouTube and in Nathan's photographs. It would be nice to document it in a beautiful book, I think. So yes, we are here. We are here with Peggy and Sophie. They're so relaxed here. They just love it here. And we're going to have a relaxing few days. So please join us, and I think it's going to be very nice. Just having a nice little walk after lunch. It's so autumnal here. Can you see all the leaves falling off the trees now? Very pretty. Sophie's here. She had a bath this morning and now she's getting all muddy again. But that's what life is in the country. So when we get back, I'll have to give her legs a little bit of a wash. But it is quite dark today, not very sunny. Feels autumnal, almost wintry. Very beautiful here. Can you see the ruin there? That used to be a Georgian country house, but now it's just a shell, which is quite a shame. But it's very beautiful, peaceful, so quiet. I love being in the country. So we've just arrived at the ruin. I'm going to show you. Penicuik House. Oh, so sad that it's just a shell. That little block there was a huge drawing room, apparently. One of the grandest drawing rooms in Scotland. Sadly, no longer. So pretty. What a spot. I'll just flip this around. You can see the church there. Imagine if this was restored to its former glory. How amazing it would be. This is the front facade of the house. So grand. Look at those columns there. Really grand and beautiful. It's such a shame that the fire destroyed it. And then Nathan was telling me that that little spire there is actually the stable block, and the family had to move into there years and years ago when the house burnt, because they didn't have, something happened with their insurance, so they couldn't afford to have the house repaired, so they ended up living in there. It's quite depressing, actually. I'm going to show you inside the ruin. So they have spent money on restoring this so that it's actually walkable. So standing at the heart of one of Scotland's most important 18th century designed landscapes, Penicuik House was designed and built in the 1760s by Sir James Clark, 3rd Baronet of Penicuik, with John Baxter the elder, a renowned builder of that period, responsible for many of Scotland's most distinguished 18th century country houses. Later extended with 2 large wings by the eminent Victorian architect David Bryce in 1857, the house quickly became established as one of the finest second-generation Neo-Palladian houses in the country, until a fire in 1899 devastated the roof and interiors and left the once magnificent building in ruins. Penicuik House perfectly embodies the ideals of Palladian architecture in its simplicity and symmetry, and is unquestionably one of the finest examples of this in Britain today. So, a very beautiful, incredible house. To see it up close like this. Oh, it's such a shame that it was devastated by fire. But someone was telling us today that the fire started in the attics, so they were able to get absolutely everything out the house, everybody and everything. So nothing was, all of the contents was completely saved, just the structure of the house gone forever. Quite creepy walking through these corridors. Servants' hall through there. Wow, this is amazing. Look at this. Wow, this would have been a staircase. Oh my God. Wow, I'm so in awe. Look at that. The stairs would have gone all the way up there. This is what it would have looked like before the fire, by Robert Adam. Wow. You can see on the floor plan, this is it there, and there was an opposite one there too, so you can see that's where the staircase would have been. It would have been absolutely incredible. If there are any billionaires out there who would like to restore the house, please do get in touch. The drawing room. Look at this. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. And you can see over here the way that this room used to look. quite ostentatious. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hauntingly beautiful. Here you can see the floor plan of the original house. I am someone who adores looking at floor plans. So this is the front of the house, and you've got the hall, a huge hall. There are the two staircases that you can see, which are incredible. The drawing room. Here you've got the dining room, and then the billiard room. Another a smoking room. Bedroom, dressing room, closet, bedroom. Just amazing. Beautiful floor plan. Quite impressive. Quite impressive indeed. So I just thought I would show you the entrance to the cottage. The cottage is called Eskfield. It's very, very cute. I need to find out what the original purpose of this building is, because at the back it's very cottage style, but at the front it's very cottage style, but at the back, I'll show you, it's quite grand and elegant. So yes, we have a little log store outside of here, and an amazing addition through here is a little boot room where you can take off muddy shoes, and then I'll show you in a minute a sauna, an incredible sauna, and then in the garden they have hot tubs, cold and hot. So this is the little entrance. Got some incredible sunlight streaming through the windows, so I thought that I would take this opportunity to show you around this beautiful cottage. It is probably the most lovely cottage I've ever been inside, and as I mentioned before, we're only the second people to be staying here. The first person was from the Financial Times, and now us. So it's brand new. It's only been open for 2 weeks. And the finish on this place is just stunning. So Peggy and Sophie, I've just given Sophie a much needed bath because she was so dirty. Her groom has been on holiday for a few weeks, and so I'm desperate to get an appointment because her hair grows so quickly. So it's time for her to have a groom very soon. But just look here at this beautiful, beautiful room with its gorgeous windows and French doors. The styling in here is exquisite. So I think my very favourite thing are the floors, these stone paving floors. Oh my gosh, they're just heavenly. And look in the kitchen, and they've got these beautiful rugs everywhere as well. I believe these are from Ruggable, and I do have a Ruggable rug myself. They're amazing because you can put them into the washing machine and wash them. So yes, this is the little living area. Everything is brand new. Just look at these two armchairs. This is exactly the armchair that I would like for my house in a different fabric. But the shape is so classic and beautiful. The floors are just heavenly. And then another beautiful thing is this wall covering, which has countryside scenes on it. But every single thing is so beautiful in here. I really adore this room. The fireplace is magnificent, and just look at that. It goes through to the other side of the kitchen, so it warms both areas of the cottage. Very clever. Everything is so thoughtfully considered in here. It's beautiful. Now, everybody knows that I hate the TV. I think this is flashing now because that's what happens sometimes. But this is one of those TVs where it's designed to look like a painting. And it's hard for you to see because it's flashing, but it actually really does look like a painting. It doesn't glow like a TV would. It's like a real picture, and you can change that. I will take a photograph so you can see properly how that looks, but I think that's such a clever idea, and really I need to get one of those because, as I hate the TV in a room, it's a great solution. The ceilings are enormous, and you have this original detailing around the edge, the moulding, which is kind of very Georgian, and it has all of these Latin, oh no, French sayings around them, wazoo. Beautiful carving detailing. And I also love this sofa. I was laying on here last night, and because you've got a really lovely curved back, you can put this cushion on top of the green one and you lay back and watch the TV. It is so comfortable. It's really made me think about the comfort of my own home and how I can really just ramp it up and make it very cozy. It's so, so gorgeous. So yes, I lit the fire last night, the wood-burning stove, and I lit it again this morning. It just warms the house up so beautifully. Some more detailing of this incredible wallpaper. Beautiful lamps. Oh, just everything is just gorgeous. Such a beautiful cottage. And then here we have a little bar. Let me just zoom out so you can see the whole room. Very beautiful. I love the light fixture. I just love everything in here. And when you step back, you've got those amazing windows, which just make this place incredible. Through here, the kitchen. I am in love with this kitchen. Oh, it's just to die for. I think this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. The design is spectacular. So simple, but so chic and elegant. It actually feels like a very New England American space in here, I think. So clean, fresh, and beautiful. Have a picture of Edinburgh there. And I really love the cabinetry here in the kitchen. I think that creamy, warm, creamy wood paint colour goes so well with that incredible floor. This floor has just blown me away. I just think it is the most beautiful floor ever. I would definitely love to have this in a house of mine one day. Then you've got the Georgian sash window there, looking out into a little garden. So this is completely private, this little house. And the garden is for your sole use. So that's very special. And because it's been recently renovated, the garden isn't looking as its best at the minute, shall we say. But the owner said yesterday that this year they'll be working on it so that by next year it will all be blooming and beautiful. Isn't it just the most beautiful place? I think it's so, so stunning here. I'm going to show you this amazing feature of staying here at the cottage. Come with me, we're going to have a look at the sauna, which is just outside in this outbuilding. Nathan is trying very hard not to shake the camera, because we know that it gives people seasickness, but come on, let's have a look. Come through. You've got this beautiful boot room in here, which is great for storing muddy boots and coats, and also for drying off wet dogs. And then through here, amazing. Come through. We have this very high-end sauna, which is so lovely. Especially if you want to come in here, it's so warm. In the winter when you're freezing, to come in here would be so beautiful. And it's so luxurious, it's like being in a 5-star spa. And then just there you've got a little shower and a little tap for cleaning doggies, I believe. And then we go through this door to the little garden. And we have a cold plunge pool and a hot tub. So I might give these a go later on. I love a cold plunge, it's so freezing but it feels so exhilarating. And then this is the beautiful terrace of the cottage. I just love this rear elevation. It is so beautiful. Got these 3 huge windows and the gorgeous Georgian aspect of it is really incredible in here. It's going to be amazing when the garden's finished. Good morning everybody, it is Wednesday morning and it is our last morning here at the Penicuik Estate in this beautiful, beautiful house. So I'm just about to make breakfast. I'm going to do scrambled eggs on some sourdough toast, then we will pack and then we need to leave as there are guests coming this afternoon, so it's time to check out. Sad to leave, it has been the most wonderful, wonderful stay here, and I really hope that the video has shown you just how beautiful it is here at Penicuik. It is one of the most beautifully relaxing places I've ever had the pleasure of visiting. It is so beautiful, and I'm hoping that we can come back here, perhaps in the new year for my birthday, for a little retreat with some friends, which would be just wonderful. So yes, I'm heading back to Edinburgh this afternoon with Nathan. We have an event tonight that we're going to, and then tomorrow I'm going to head down to Staffordshire to see my family for a few days, and then on Monday Nathan and I are travelling to Vienna. So a very, very busy few days, but fun. And yes, I will be filming in Vienna a lovely vlog for everybody to enjoy, so I hope that you will enjoy that. Haven't been to Vienna since 2016, so I'm really looking forward to going back and discovering the city once again. So yes, thank you very much for joining me, Sophie, Peggy and Nathan here at Penicuik Estate. I really hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time. But until then, take care.